War. Good gosh, y'all. What is it good for? According to the Department of Defense, a new nickname. The US government's hopping on the trend of retro rebrands following last week's executive order by President Donald Trump, renaming the Department of Defense to the Department of War. Why is the president changing the department's name, and can he even do that? ASP explains. The War Department was actually the Department of Defense's original name, given to it on the very last day of the very first Congress. It initially oversaw the Army, and 9 years later, Congress created the Navy Department to manage naval affairs. Back then, the heads of both the Army and the Navy reported directly to the President as cabinet level officials. Then in 1947, Congress passed the National Security Act, which created the Air Force and combine the armed services under the national military establishment. This came after President Harry Truman criticized what he saw as wasteful spending and infighting under the previous system. In 1949, Congress amended that law to create the Department of Defense, appointing the Secretary of Defense to be the cabinet level military advisor to the president. President Trump's order only establishes the Department of War as the secondary name to the Department of Defense. A full name change would require an act of Congress, because Congress are the folks who originally named it. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth says the name signals a focus on, quote, maximum lethality, not tepid legality, violent effect, not politically correct. The DoD's website changed to war.gov last Friday, and Secretary Hegseth told Fox and Friends hosts, "We're not just defense, we're offense." The Trump administration hasn't announced any formal defense policy changes attached to this rename, and it's unclear if this rebrand will include changes to official signs and documents. Media outlets, including Politico, have reported that a full name change could cost billions to update signage, bases, and stationery worldwide.